Just want to make sure everything's running. Be right back. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing. Testing, testing. Oh, testing, testing. All right, sounds good. Yep. All right, adjusted mic. Let me see how it sounds. All right. Here we go. لا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Start off with 4 minutes. Four minutes on the rower. Lower body day today. EID MUBARAK. You're new here, you do this every day. You're doing at least something every day, right? We have 4 days workout, and then the other 3 days we're walking. We'll do at least a 2-minute walk, or sorry, a 2-mile walk. Those are on the rest days. So if you're new here, if you want to join me on my journey, maybe I can inspire you, please leave a follow or subscribe. Okay, we got a little less than 2 minutes left on the rower. After the rower, we're going on the assault bike for 3 minutes. One minute left. $40. 15 seconds. All right. That's it for the rower. Let me put it away. Blood pressure, or blood pressure. Heart rate at 145 right now. I like to put away stuff as soon as I'm done with them. All right, now we're gonna go on the assault bike. Assault bike is next. 3 minutes on the assault bike. Consistency, baby. That's how you pay the bills. Be consistent. Don't miss no work. Today is a battle. Conquer today. There is no tomorrow. One minute down, 2 more minutes to go. This thing's tough. Beats the crap out of me every time. Get that blood pumping before we start doing the lifting. Man, if you're new here, basically got 12 weeks left in my cut. This cut started in mid-February. Body transformation. How you doing? How you doing, Tan? Well, I'm flip-flopping from doing just a regular cut, calorie deficit, to an aggressive cut. Right now, I'm in a 4-week aggressive cut window. This is my second aggressive cut phase. For this one's only gonna be 4 weeks. I'll see how I do on the 4th week. If there's a milestone close, then I'll stick to it for another week. But I have 12 weeks left. We got 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. This thing's always kicking my ass. 10 man. How you doing, brother? Thanks for joining. Hey, if you're new here, this is something I do all the time. Please leave a follow, or if you're on YouTube, subscribe. Okay. Heart rate is at 150. The rest of the day, I go barefoot. Let me take these off. I like working out barefoot. Matter of fact, I like walking around barefoot. I think it's the best thing for your foot muscles to do that. That bike gets my triceps and it gets my quads. I like it. I like it. It gives me like a pump when it shouldn't be giving me a pump like this. All right. So we did 4 minutes of rower. We got 3 minutes just done on the assault bike. Now for our next one, a warm up, we're doing 15 body squats. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What's up, Gabs? How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining. Thank you for leaving a comment. Hey, please, if you're new here, leave me a follow or subscription. I do this every day, whether I'm walking, giving tips, or lifting weights. I'm here every day. I lift 4 times a week. I thought to myself, this is week 10. I didn't start streaming until week 9. I do this anyway. I might as well stream when I'm doing it to help other people. I'm in my second phase, aggressive cut. This is the second week. Going into the second week. Today's the 8th day of the aggressive cut, second aggressive cut. And since February, this one's only going to go for about 4 or 5 weeks. I'm here to help people. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. Like I said, I do this anyway. I might as well stream doing it. All right. So next warm up, we're going to do our second and last body weight squats. We're going to do 15 again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Let's go. Heart rate at 130. Next, we're going to do hip hinges. Basically, this is just the warm up so far. Hip hinges to get that hip nice and loose. 2, we're going to do 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's always good. It's always good to make sure you get that stretch going, especially if you're an unk like me, 39 years old. So Imagine Collections, how you doing, brother? Thank you for joining. If you're new here, I do this every day, whether I'm walking or lifting weights or just trying to motivate other people. Please leave me a follow or a subscription. I appreciate the comment. So we're going to do our next set of 10 hip hinges. Thank you, guys. Thank you, brother. Hey, it wasn't like this. It wasn't like this in February. And like I said, I could help other people, man. It was not like this in February. I swear to God. This is all new. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to feel that? You want to feel it right here. You want to feel it right there. Right? Because this is going to be basically the same motion when you're doing a kettlebell swing. So this is a 35-pound kettlebell. We're going to use it to warm up. We're going to do 2 sets of 15 kettlebell swings. Heart rate is at 123. Workout started 15 minutes ago. After this, They're going to do a little bit more of like a hip movement to loosen out the hips, right? Because the last thing I want to do is hurt myself. Being an unk, I'm 39 years old. I'm trying to enter my 40s, 10% body fat. So like I said, the last thing I want to do is get hurt. All right, so now we're gonna do kettlebell swings, 2 sets of 15. Here's the first one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, believe me, I'm 39. And you're right, I don't look 39. EID MUBARAK to all my Muslim brothers and sisters out there. A beautiful day. Got my walk in early. Sometimes I go pre-walk and post-walk. Today's gonna be one of those pre-walk, post-walk. So the walk after the workout won't be as long as I normally walk for. Tomorrow's walk is gonna be long. We're gonna go on a nice long 3 to 4 minute or 4 mile walk tomorrow. All right, so heart rate is at 136. Kettlebell swings to me are more like cardio than anything. They're good, they're pretty good. Right now, in being an aggressive cut, I want to stay away from hard cardio because I want my body to recover. We want to limit the cortisol stress because the cortisol is what keeps the fat on your body. Cortisol traps that fat and it actually traps it in your midsection. So that's the last thing we want during an aggressive cut. You don't want your body being stressed out. All right, so last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, let me put this away. We're done with the 35. Again, when you're doing hip hinges or when you're doing kettlebell swings, you want to make sure you're not turning it into a squat. You're just explode. Your arm, you're swinging your arm and you're exploding from the hip. It's gonna be hard to get a good pump. It's leg day today, so we're doing legs. If you want to see a good pump, it's hard to get a pump during an aggressive cut anyway, but stay tuned. In 6 weeks, when we raise our calorie intake, then you'll see a better pump. Like my muscles are flat right now. This is flat. When I increase my calories, my arms will pump. The muscles will get filled with glycogen, basically water, and I'll look bigger. But right now, this is flat. My muscles are all flat. All right, so now we're just gonna do some stretch again before we start going to the front squat, because today we're doing front squat. Day 4 is all about front squats. Day 2 is back squats, barbell back squats. I'm not even counting. We're supposed to do 10 of these. Now let's do the other leg. Just get that stretch going. Make sure I don't bang my foot. All right. Now I'm gonna do some lunges. I appreciate you, Gabs. No, this is flat. This is flat for me. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Heart rate is at 126. Thank you, brother. And like I said, I'm here to help everybody. I wasn't like this in February. This is all consistency. If you stick to it, if you stick to this, you'll get there. Really, because you're basically shedding the fat and you're exposing the muscles that the fat has been covering up pretty much all your life. So that's the whole key to it, right? You want to go in those aggressive cuts so your muscles could be exposed. But if you're gonna have that layer of fat on you the whole time, then these muscles will never be exposed. I've been lifting weights since high school. Never looked like this. Was never cut like this. So this is from years of working out, muscles being covered, like I said, by fat. Once you learn how to go on basically a calorie deficit, you have to go on a calorie deficit. Once you learn how to do that, once you have the willpower, once you're able to control like what you can bring in and what you can take out, then it just becomes easy. To me, this is really easy. I wish I would have learned all the stuff that I know today 10, 15 years ago. And this is, again, why, the entire purpose of why I stream, because I want to help other people. Because to me right now, it's like I'm living in a dream. I'm waiting to wake up. Like, when am I going to wake up from this dream? Because I can't believe I'm at this level. And like you say, from February to now, this came super fast. This came super fast, man. And what's helped me too is I used to work out 5-6 days a week, lifting weights. Now I'm only doing 4 days, right? So I'm working out less than I used to, and I've made more progress by working out less, which is crazy if you think about it. You would think work out more, show more progress. No, I'm resting more, working out less, and I've had way more progress than I've ever had in any stage of my life. So we're still in the warm-up. This is going to be front squats. We're going to do the bar. We're going to do it 8 times. Again, this is just a warm-up to loosen everything, because the last thing I need is to get hurt working out. So usually when you're doing front squats, you're basically holding the barbell, basically racking it on your chest. But because of my Apple Watch, whenever I do that, my Apple Watch is basically calling the emergency. It's calling 911. It's calling whoever. So I'm not gonna hold the bar like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold the bar like this, and I'm gonna use my chest to hold it up. So whenever I do this exercise, I always end up like with a mark like on my, which I don't mind. I'm always getting marked up. All right, so we're gonna do 8 for the barbell. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One thing I noticed during the aggressive cut, I don't have the same energy level that I do when I'm on a normal maintenance or when I have carbs. Right now, during this aggressive cut, I'm staying away from carbs. No carbs at all. Carbs gives me that extra energy, that oomph, that extra push, that next level of gear. I don't have that right now. Being basically 8th day today with no carbs. All right. So next we're gonna do 65. We're gonna do 5 sets. Again, we're still warming up, making sure that we don't get hurt. Because if I get hurt, that means I'm not working out. That's the last thing I don't want to do. I want to stay working out. I'll be right back. I just want to make sure that everything's up and running. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, everything looks good. So I want to make sure. Sometimes I've run into technical difficulties. I'm multi-streaming on multiple platforms. Just wanted to make sure everything's nice and running, because sometimes the other streams will stop. All right. So now we're going to do our second warm-up set. We're going to do 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. All right. We got that warm up. Heart rate is at 130. Now we're going to go 95 pounds. I am dealing with a foot injury on my left foot. I ran a 5K for 165 straight days. When I did that on the 130th day, I started feeling like something in my left foot. I ignored it and I kept running for another 35 days. On the 165th day, I couldn't run. I had ignored the pain for that long, to the point where I caused nerve damage on my foot, my left foot. That was in January. That was January 15. That's the whole reason why I even started this aggressive cut, was because I couldn't run anymore. I couldn't run. So I thought, okay, if I can't run, I got to change up. But now it's May 27th, and I'm still dealing with that foot injury. So I can't get on my, I can't put pressure and go on my tippy toes, because the damage, like if these are my toes, the nerve damage is like right here. So I can't get on my toes. Can't put pressure on there. It causes like a stabbing sensation. So I have no regrets. Hey, if I don't get hurt, I probably don't get to this stage, to this phase that I'm in right now. So we're gonna do three reps of this. One, two, three. All right. Again, day 8, aggressive cut. It's hard to get that extra boost that I normally have when I'm not in an aggressive cut. But hey, consistency. Keep pushing, right? You feel better afterwards when you accomplish your goals. So that's it for warm up. Now we're actually going to the working sets. We're gonna go into front squats. We're gonna do 4 sets. Then after that, we got Bulgarian split squats. We got Romanian deadlifts. We got the goblet squats. Goblet squats, fucking devastating. Goblet squats, oh my goodness. Calf raises, we're gonna go light. Make sure I don't put too much pressure on that foot. Then we're gonna do kettlebell swings on the 60-pound kettlebell. After that, we're gonna do some sit-ups on the bench. Then we're gonna do planks, 2 sets, 1 minute each. And then that's when we go on the outdoor walk together. We're gonna finish it off. We're gonna finish off the workout with the outdoor walk. If you guys have any questions, I'll be able to answer. Basically have one-on-ones with you guys during the walk itself. All right, so let's get this weight going. I'm only going on 3 hours of sleep. I woke up at 2:30. I had to go to the airport today. I've been up since at 6:30 in the morning. I was able to get back home, and I went on a 1-mile walk. Hey, what's up, Simply? How you doing, brother? My day is going awesome, man. I really appreciate it. No, I just seen your questions right now, Simply. I'm sorry. I had the chat down. Once again, thanks for answering my goofy questions the other day. My example sounded unrealistic, but just making conversation. Hey, I appreciate that, Simply. I have no problem answering those type of questions. Okay. All right. Now we're doing 8. We're doing 8 reps right now. I'm gonna see how I feel if I use the same weight this whole workout, or if I have to go down. But we'll see when I get there. I always leave that open. Like I said, I'm dealing with the left foot injury, and I'm also in an aggressive cut. I don't have the same energy that I normally do, but the whole goal during this phase is to maintain your strength. You don't want to lose that strength. And if you're on an aggressive cut and you start losing too much strength, you have to abort or you have to change up. You can't stick to that aggressive cut because you're now defeating the entire purpose. You're trying to burn fat, you're trying to save muscle, and if you're getting weaker, then you're doing it wrong. So we'll see. This is my 4th workout during the aggressive cut, and everything's been fine. Everything's been handy dandy. All right, so first set. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is always a awkward feeling for me because, like I said, I hold the weight like this instead of like this. And it's because I can't hold it like that because my watch calls the police. It thinks I'm in an emergency. Could you imagine lifting weights and your watch accidentally calls the police? They answer the phone and they hear you grunting like you need help. That would be super awkward right there, right? My heart rate is at 147 right now. We're gonna let it go down a little bit before we start the next set. Okay, next set. Two, 4, 5. All right. Man. 145 heart rate. One 139. All right. Okay. So that's 2 sets. We got 2 more sets. I'm gonna stick to the same weight. All right, next set. Here we go. Oh, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. This is the key to holding, maintaining that muscle. You want to go close to failure. Nothing easy. No, I'm not Saudi, but close. I'm Yemeni American, 4th generation. But I got respect for the Saudis. I got respect for everybody, to be honest with you. Unless you're killers. I don't got respect for killers. If you're a country that oppresses people, I don't got respect for you. If you're new here, like I said, I stream all my workouts. I work out 4 times a week. I walk. I basically go on cardio walks, light cardio, all 7 days. I mean, we are turning into that country, but it's not because of us. It's not our choices. It's not our choices. Somebody's controlling this country. It's not us, but somebody's controlling us, taking advantage. They're leeching off of us, sucking us dry. I'm in the West Coast. West Coast. Okay, so I did 3. This is the last set. Then after this, we're going to Romanian deadlifts. You're in the East Coast? Well, welcome, brother. Please leave a follow. Like I said, I'm active every day. I want to help others. I started this aggressive cut in February. I'm basically tearing down, and then I want to rebuild. I used to be 40% body fat, and my goal by August is to be 10% body fat. Not too many people in the world could say that. They used to be 40% and be walking around at 10%, right? And you never know, maybe I'll even go into single digits. But the goal for me is to get to 10% and stay there, right? None of that lazy stuff where I go back. So when I started this cut, I was 220. 220 has always been my red line. Once I hit 220, I always go on a cut. My goal was to get to 185, but about 3 weeks in, I was making so much good progress that I changed my goal from 185 to getting to 10% body fat. My current weight today, I weighed in at 175.8. February 18, I was 220. 190, how tall are you? Let me finish this set. Let's go, baby. Sheesh. Oh, you want to get down to 190? How much do you weigh right now? Like I said, I wanted to get to 185. I smashed that. I smashed 185. And I'm like, hey, fuck it. Let's get to 10%. Let me update my whiteboard since I did more than what my original plan was. Boom. Got that updated. 205, 215. Okay. What if I told you you can be there in 1 month? You can get to your goal in 1 month, but you have to make sacrifices. 250. Hey, you're 215. Awesome. So you know how it is. You know how it is to make those sacrifices. So you can definitely get there. Here's the thing. What you did to get from 250 to 215 isn't going to work for you now for you to get to 190. You have to completely change. And the way to do that is you got to eat high protein, efficient food, right? High protein. So if you want to get to 190, I recommend that you eat 190 grams of protein. You want to eat egg whites. You want to eat chicken breast. You want to eat pollock or cod or Pacific whiting, right? And you want to get a food scale. If you stick to 190 grams of protein by using that, did I say shrimp? Did I say tuna? Stay away from the high fat calorie ones because they're not efficient. You want to get to 190 using the least amount of calories, 190 grams of protein, using the least amount of calories, and you'll get that with egg whites. Like I said, everything that I just named off. And if you go like on a how tall are you? How tall are you? And I'll tell you. Let me get ready for these Romanian deadlifts. I'm set up for the Romanian deadlifts. I love the Romanian deadlift, man. 6 foot, bro. Hey, you are fucking grand, bro. Like you can get this so easy. So easy you can get there. So just follow. Do what I just told you. Eat 1,500. You have tuna, you have pollock, you have eggs. Stay away from egg yolks. Don't eat too much egg yolks because that will, egg yolks are good. So for right now, you just want to get to your goal. I'm not saying egg yolks are bad. I love eggs. Let me show you, man. I'm not kidding. So, box. These are a box full. Right here, I got the catfish. I'm not in the catfish stage right now. I'm not doing salmon right now. This is my other fridge. The eggs. I don't play around, bro. I love eggs. But right now, I'm not doing eggs. This is what I'm doing. Egg whites until I'm done with my phase, right? When I'm done with my phase, then I drink sparkling water. It's going to be your best friend, sparkling water. No sodas. You don't want to drink your calories. You want to save your calories for something that's going to benefit your body. So no drinking calories. Stay away from drinking calories. Yeah, salmon. Stay away from salmon until you get to your goal. Salmon is off limits during an aggressive cut because salmon isn't efficient like the whitefish is. I'm falling behind right now in my workout. I need to start grinding. So we're going 3 sets of 10 on the Romanian deadlift. I don't like my workouts being over 2 hours. Really, I'm supposed to be only going for an hour, not counting the warm-up. I don't count the warm-up as working out. That's just me stretching the body, getting the body ready. Also, I need to mention when you go on aggressive cut, when you're going on aggressive cut, you have to lift weights close to failure because when you're going on a cut, your body doesn't know what's going on. And your body is basically in a panic mode. It thinks it's starving. So what it's going to do is it's going to start trying to save as much energy. And for your body to maintain muscle, it uses up a lot of energy. So that's what's going to happen is it's going to try to get rid of that muscle. And you don't want your body to get rid of that muscle. You want it to start attacking the fat. Because if you start lifting weights, for all your body knows is you're wrestling a bear every day, right? When I'm doing these Romanian deadlifts, my body is panicking, thinking I'm wrestling a bear and it needs the muscles to survive. But if you don't lift weights, your body's gonna be like, we don't need the muscle. Get rid of the muscle. So when you're lifting and you're lifting close to failure, your body is gonna have no choice but to start eating that fat. And you wanna walk to at least 8,000 steps a day. That's at your size. If you're at 196 6 feet, 8,000 steps is easy. 500 calories. 1 pound is 3,500 calories. If you burn 500 calories, if you're eating at maintenance and you burn 500 calories a day, that's 1 pound a week. You do that for 20 weeks, that's 20 pounds. It's easy peasy. You don't have to starve yourself or nothing. Just 8,000 steps a day. All right. So how many sets did I say? We're doing 3. We're going to start. Now, the difference between Romanian deadlift and the regular deadlift, with the deadlift, you're starting from down here. You're going up, down. Romanian deadlift is the opposite. You're starting up here, and then you're doing a hip hinge until your hip can't go out any further. So that's the difference. You want to feel that stretch right here. Basically, you're stretching your glute and your hamstring. And also, when you're holding the bar like this, you're working out your forearm as well. You're working out your core, right? A lot of the stuff that I do is working out the core. All right, so 10, here we go. We're gonna start from the top right here, and we're gonna go 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. One thing I like to do is work out barefoot. If you're wearing shoes all day, what you're actually doing is you're putting your foot in a cast. You don't want to put your foot in a cast. You want your feet and your toes. You want to use those muscles. Because if you never do that, your feet are going to get weak. You don't want weak feet. No problem. Joe Rankle. Joe Rank Mickle. I didn't even say it. I'll just call you Joe. No problem, Joe. No problem, brother. All right. Heart rate is at 144. We've been going at it for 57 minutes. Aggressive cut all day. I love it. When I go on my aggressive cuts, I'm only eating 1 meal a day. I fast for 24 hours. I'm not saying for you guys to do that because I know it's going to be difficult. But I didn't start like that. I didn't do that going cold turkey. I worked my way up to it. I want to hit my 40s in the best shape of my life. I want to be 10% body fat. And this is just, me doing this. I've progressed so much and I love it. All right, so next set, we're going to go 10 again. We start from the top and then hip hinge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's go, baby. We have one more set. After this next set, we're going to go goblet squats. Goblet squats is a beast. You know what? I wasn't supposed to go to Romanian deadlift. I was actually supposed to go to Bulgarian split squats. So after this, we're going to go back to Bulgarian split squats. I was supposed to do that after the front squats. My bad. I'm not trying to run away from it. I actually used to hate doing the split squats, the Bulgarian split squats. It's actually one of my favorite now because I've made so much progress with it. Man. Okay. Heart rate is at 135. I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds. Get that air in. All right. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Get it in. Get it in. Make your future you happy. Make your future you proud, right? You want to look back at your version of yourself at May 27, 2026, and you're going to make your future self proud, right? Your future self will look at your past self and be proud of you, what you accomplished. That's the whole goal. Make your future self proud. Sheesh. Okay. So like I said earlier, I forgot. I leaped over the Bulgarian split squats. Did not purposely do that. I know some people hate this exercise. I've grown to appreciate it myself. It was a bitch at first. I wanted to run from it, but my old self would have probably ran. Not me now. Me now is up for the challenge, for sure. Okay. So we're gonna do 3 sets of 8. 8 reps. I like starting with my weaker leg first, which is my left leg. And the reason why I do that is because by the end, you're going to be gassed out. You want to save the energy for your strong leg, because if you start with your strong leg and you move to your left leg, by the time you're getting close to the end, you're not going to have, your heart is going to be going all over the place. You're not going to have that extra energy to finish off with your weak leg. So we got 8 on each leg. Five, 6, 7, 8. It used to be hard for me to balance when I first started this, but the more you do it, the better balance you have. Okay, so 8. 7, 8. Yeah, that's what I mean. My heart rate is at 150. I know a lot of that has to do with the aggressive cut. My muscles are depleted from the glycogen. Oh no. Oh no. You didn't see that. It's all good. It's all good. If you're new here, please leave a follow or subscribe. I truly appreciate it. I'm gonna be doing this every day. This is the second day 4 live stream. So I started streaming on day 4. So we did day 1, week 10. then day 2, day 3, and today is day 4, week 10. We got 12 more weeks, but the way I'm progressing right now, I'm gonna hit my goal way before 12 weeks, but we're gonna keep going anyway. And then just like your favorite TV show, this is just season 1. We're gonna go to season 2. We're gonna set a goal for season 2. We're gonna go season 3. We're gonna set a goal for that. And each time we make goals, we're gonna accomplish our goals. You hear me? And I'm here for you guys, and you guys are here for me. I appreciate you guys. I want you guys to join me on this journey, and I'm proud that you guys are here with me on this journey. So we basically 3 years ago, I was at 40% body fat. My goal by August is to be 10%. I know a lot more stuff now than I did 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I stalled out, didn't know what to do, didn't know where to go. A lot of influencers had their own type of advice. None of it worked for me, and it's super confusing for multiple people to tell you different stuff, but this is what worked for me. What's up, Pedro? Welcome back, brother. How you doing? I appreciate you, man. I remember the name from a couple days ago. I appreciate you being here. Today's EID MUBARAK to you. I appreciate you being here, brother. Today's lower body day, and we're about to do our second set of Bulgarian split squats. Again, I like to start on my weak leg so I won't be out of breath by my strong leg. So I'll let my strong leg finish even though I'm out of breath by the last reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always want to go to failure or close to failure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Today, I'm only on, I think, about 3.5 hours of sleep. I had to go to the airport 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning. From there, came back home around 6 o'clock, went on a 1-mile walk while all my neighbors are still asleep. Then I went to the mosque to pray, came back, did some video editing, and then I started working out. And this is where I'm at now. Pedro. All right. Heart rate is at 142. We got one more set. We already did the RDLs, Romanian deadlift. We already did the front squat. Next, after this set, we're gonna do goblet squats. Goblet squats right now is the workout that intimidates me. But again, I'm not running from a challenge. I'm gonna conquer it, baby. The battle is today. There is no tomorrow. Conquer today. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, baby. My legs are going like this right now. That's my legs. That's how my legs feel. Whew. All right. Last set. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Let's go. That's it for the Bulgarian split squats. Oh, man. Heart rate is at 148. Let me get this out of the way. I love this feeling, man. I swear I love this feeling. Heart rate's at 130. All right. So we got, like I said, we got the goblet squats. Goblet squats is a mother sucker. We're doing it with a 60-pound kettlebell. We're going to let the heart rate go down a little bit. And we're going to start with the workout. Okay, so we're going to go 13 reps 3 times. So 3 sets of 13, which is going to be the first time I'm doing that. I usually do 11. I usually do 12. Now I guess we're up to 13, which that's the whole purpose of working out, is you're either going up in weight or you're going up in sets, right? All right, so 13, my legs right now, like I said, is how they feel right now. I normally don't feel like that when I'm doing regular maintenance. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's go. Let's go. 152 heart rate. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What's good? Let the future you be proud. Let the future you be proud. That's how you do it. Let the future you be proud, baby. Lauren, thank you so much for the follow. I truly appreciate you. The battle is today. There is no tomorrow. Conquer today. This is how you do it. You challenge yourself. You don't run from a challenge. If you're new here, I've been on an aggressive cut for 8 days. This is my second aggressive cut since February. My goal is to hit 10% body fat. And in order to do that, I've been lifting weights 4 days a week and doing cardio 7 days a week. And when I say cardio, I'm not talking about running. I love running, but the cardio I do right now is 3-minute mile pace, or 3 miles per hour, basically one mile, 20 minutes. That's how you basically enter that cheat code to lose the fat. Save the muscle, lose the fat. Yes, I love running. I actually started doing this cut because I hurt my foot. I got nerve damage. I ran a 5K for 165 days straight. During like day 130, I started feeling something on the bottom of my foot. I don't know if this was because of my shoes or what, but it messed up my foot. It's now May 27th, and my foot is still messed up. Me, I don't make any excuses. I don't stay stagnant. I waited 1 month for it to heal. That 1 month came and went, and I said, nope, I got to keep it moving. So that's when I started going in this aggressive cut and going on walks. I was wearing the Pegasus 41s from Nike. Pegasus 41s. You know what? Matter of fact, I'll show you. These shoes right here. Nike Pegasus 41s. I'm a Raiders fan. I got them for that. Ended up messing my foot up, man. So again, like I said, I don't make excuses. I keep them moving. All right, so now we're doing the second set of goblet squats. We're gonna go again, 13 reps. If you weren't here earlier, the goblet squat is not my most intimidating workout. 60-pound kettlebell. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I hate you. I hate you. But I love you so much. Yes. I got to keep it moving. I got to keep it moving. No excuses. The old me would have made excuses to do nothing. That old me is done. He's never coming back. Never again. We got one more set for the goblet squats. The old me would never do goblet squats. The old me would never do Bulgarian split squats. Never. He would never. But he's dead. And he's not coming back ever. Oh, sheesh. My heart rate is at 150 right now. Oh, man. This aggressive cut is kicking my ass. But again, I'm not running from it. We're day 8 of 28. We're leaving an extra 7-day option if I'm close, if you weren't here earlier, if I'm close to a milestone by the end of this 4 weeks, I'm just gonna keep going for that extra week. So I'm able to hit that milestone because I want to go into the second phase, or not the second phase. I want to go into the third phase, hitting that milestone, because during that third phase, I'm going to be in maintenance. I'm going to be keeping my weight. But like I said, if I'm close to that milestone, I'll get to that milestone and maintain from there, going into the next and possibly final aggressive cut, which I don't have any issues with aggressive cut. To me, it's all fun. Whenever I'm going to a different phase, I'm always having fun, right? I was excited when I went into my bridge phase 5 weeks ago, and I was excited last week when I entered my aggressive cut. It's because I know I'm sticking to the plan, I'm staying aggressive, and it's always changing things up. Because if you keep everything the same and there's no structure, there's no light at the end of the tunnel, then that's where you can screw everything up. You always want to keep stuff changing. Again, this is my season 1. This is my TV show, my life. And when I'm done with season 1, when I get to that season finale, I'm moving on to season 2. And season 2 is going to have its own goal. And I'm going to accomplish that goal. Season 3 is going to have its own goal. And I'm going to accomplish that goal as well. So I never had a six-pack in my life. Never, ever. You can kind of see the sweat. It's formed in a six-pack. You see that? It's outlining my six-pack. I'm not going to do that. Like I've told my previous viewers from the previous days, season finale, that's when I go shirtless and show. But I'll tell you this, I've never had a six-pack in my life until this month, basically. My muscles are flat right now because of the aggressive cut. I have no glycogen in my body. But when the next bridge phase, when I start eating carbohydrates and refilling that glycogen, my muscles are going to get filled with water, and I'll look better than I do right now. Oh, so like I said, that's the season finale. I'm saving that for the season finale. If you're new here, I used to be 40% body fat. My goal is to hit 10%. 10% body fat. All right, so last set of goblet squats. We're going 13. 2. Follow me on TikTok. I'm shirtless on TikTok. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's it for that. So I just started a TikTok about a week ago, maybe less. I am shirtless in that one, if you want to see. So you'll see my current progress, and you'll also see what I looked like about 2 years ago. So I'm not a person that doesn't know what they're talking about. I haven't even, Lauren, thank you for reminding me. I need to set that up. I got to figure out how to set that up. I go by the same name on TikTok, And also on YouTube too. My YouTube, don't oblique them. What do you mean? On YouTube, my streams are normally longer because I don't, my Twitch and Kick viewers don't go on the walks with me. My YouTube viewers come on the walk. Fuck. Man, I'm telling you, today, I'm only on 3.5 hours of sleep, and I'm really feeling it right now. Another thing, it's 1:11 here, local time. I normally work out at 10 o'clock in the morning. Don't oblige them. Okay, I see what you're saying. I don't even know what they were saying. I don't know what they said. I don't even remember. Oh, you're talking about shirtless? Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care about trolls. I'm 39 years old. I don't look 39. I got 6 kids. Dude, I'm a dad. My oldest is 19. I don't care about trolls. Shit that used to bother me 20 years ago, I don't even care about that shit right now, to be honest with you. So if they want to be trolls, they can be trolls. It don't bother me. All right, so the next workout right now, we're gonna do glute bridges. Freaking glute bridges, man. Glute bridges is the one that makes me sweat. Glute bridges make me sweat, dude. And today I really feel it. I was starting to think that it's the aggressive cut that's affecting me, but I'm remembering I only got 3.5 hours of sleep. So that's definitely what it is. I normally get at least 6 hours of sleep. That's my bare minimum. Today I had to go to the airport, so that affected my sleep. So the glute bridges, we're gonna go, because I don't feel like taking the weights off. We're gonna go extra 10 pounds. Glute bridge. So we're gonna go 145. We're gonna go 3 sets of 12 on the glute bridges. For some reason, the glute bridges is what makes me sweat the most. It makes me super sweaty. I didn't even line it up correctly. Okay, 12 sets of 3. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, sheesh. Damn. Damn. This one always beats me up. Makes me sweaty. Yeah, my legs are super gassed. After this, we got the calf raises. We got the standing leg curls. We're gonna do that on the extension machine. Then we're gonna do 2 sets of kettlebell swings. We're gonna do sit-ups. We're gonna do 2 rounds of 1-minute planks, and then we're gonna go on an outdoor walk. Again, if you're on Twitch or Kick, for the walk, you wanna switch over to YouTube. That's where I'm able to answer questions like rapid fire, where I'm not in between sets and stuff. If you're on your own weight loss or muscle building journey, I'm here to help out. If you guys have any questions on like diet and everything, I'm here for you guys. I'm here for everybody. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for being here. If you're new, leave a like, leave a comment, or subscribe, whatever. I greatly appreciate it. I started a new TikTok. I never had a TikTok. You can find me there, same name. What else? I have an Instagram. I have some friends on Instagram. They don't know about what I'm doing. It's all a surprise. I'm waiting to surprise them by August. So I'm not really posting stuff, not workout stuff, but what I am doing is I'm posting shorts and stuff. So I'm doing that. But I'm not really too active on Instagram like I am on the other stuff. All right, so next set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I like walking around in between sets, but when I'm doing the glute bridges, I just want to get it over with. So we got one more set of 12. And again, we're doing calf raises. If you're just joining, I do have a left foot injury. I've been dealing with this injury since January. We're going to go nice and easy on the left foot. I still want it to do some type of exercise. I just don't want it to sit, stand pat and not do anything. And then after that, we're doing kettlebell swings, sit-ups on the sit-up bench, planks, and then the walk. Okay, last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, man. I think that's it for the barbell. I think we're done with the barbell. We are. So what I'm going to do, God, man, my legs feel like Play-Doh right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put up these weights. I'm going to put up the barbell because I like putting stuff up. When I'm done with it, it makes no sense for me to have it in the way. We're in my garage. This is a 3-car garage. The only car allowed in this garage is my Rubicon. No other car is allowed in this garage. Heart rate is at 130. Making super duper progress. Again, I like putting stuff away when I'm done with it. No sense to keep it laying around all in the way. It's a good habit, you know? Even when I'm out in the grocery store, I like to park far away. Preferably, I'll park next to a stranded shopping cart. And what I'll do is I'll walk that shopping cart back. I'll use that shopping cart to go shopping. And the reason why is because, you know, if it went that far into the parking lot, then you know it's a good cart, right? So that's one thing. One thing I can't stand is when I grab a shopping cart and it sucks. But if you know, if it's halfway on the other side of the parking lot, then you know it's a good shopping cart. So, and then when I do that, after I'm finished shopping, I'll put that shopping cart all the way back to the front. And if I see somebody entering the store, I'll let them know, like, hey, this shopping cart was good to me. You might want to use this shopping cart. All right. So we just finished the glute bridge. Now we're doing calf raises. We're going to go light because, like I said, I'm dealing with a foot injury. All right. Got the kettlebell. Yes. This to me is pretty easy. What's up, crew? How you doing, baby? 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Crew, I don't have Madden, this latest Madden, I don't have it. But what I can do is I can probably get this next Madden that's coming out, because I'm excited for what the Raiders are doing. But at the same time, I might not get it because I really don't be gaming like that no more. You see, I rebranded my channel. It's no longer King Tyron Gaming. It's King Tyron Fitness, baby. Because that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. It's all about fitness, baby. All right, so we're doing 2 more. This next set, we're going to do 15 again. And then we're going to go 20. One thing I like doing, too, if I feel tightness in my back, I like to just hang and decompress. Kind of like feel the cracks, feel the pops. Just decompress the back. Especially when you're doing squats. You know, it's compressing your back. I don't know if I'm retired, but gaming doesn't do it for me anymore. It really doesn't. I'm an unk. I'm an unk now, crew. I'm an unk. You know what I mean? Somebody called me an unk earlier. Okay. So again, we're going to go 15. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Remove what? A cash. Inner remove. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that, man. Remove what? What are you saying? What am I removing? No, understand. I don't understand you. Remove Benyan. Please. Inner remove, please. What does that mean? Banyan. What am I removing? We got one more set. Heart rate is at 117. Please what? I don't understand. What am I removing? This? You want me to remove this? Yeah, I'll show you the setup. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hey, shirt comes off August. 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 Leave a follow. Come back August. I remove the shirt. Okay, so we're done with the calf raises. Now we're doing leg curls. Like I said, leg curls. Oh yeah, somebody wanted to see the gym setup. Who was that? Who asked for a gym setup? Amit? Yeah, let me show you the gym setup. Okay. So we got the TV right there, so I can see my comments, right? We got the iPad, where I'm multi-streaming. We got the mirror. We got the treadmill, right? We got this bench. We're not using it today. We got that bike. We got the rowing machine right here. We got the punching bag. We got the Rogue assault bike. We got our free weights right there. We got the sit-up bench. We got the rack machine. I got 2 sets of dumbbells. That's for the sit down for the rack machine. We got the curl bar. We got some kettlebells. We got some dumbbells right there. We got the dips. We got the extra stand. We got more plates right there. We got barbell number 1. And then we got barbell number 2. And then we have our flat bench right here. That bench right there is the adjustable bench. Boom. I hope hey Akash, how old are you, man? How old are you, Akash? Yes, I work out. This gym, this home gym, I've spent 20 years building this gym. I'm proud of it. 20 years. Okay, so, oh yeah, leg curls. So I forgot to show you, I got some extensions here. So these go on my legs, around my ankle. These are ankle straps. Yeah, I'll put him on timeout. He's getting annoying. Okay. He's been timed out. He must be a little kid. I don't know what his deal is. So these are my ankle straps. Again, the shirt comes off in August. I'm not doing it right now. So for the standing leg curls, we're doing 2 sets of 15. I'm gonna start off with my left leg. Again, I like starting off with my weaker leg. Five. 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did I not put him on timeout? Okay, next one. Man, my legs feeling like spaghetti right now, and I love it. Damn, man, what's wrong with this thing? It's 11, 13, 14, 15. Did I time out the wrong person? Damn it, man. I did. Shit. I am so sorry. shit, bro. This fucking guy. Let me see if I can unblock the guy. I don't even know how. Yeah, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. I don't even know. To be honest with you, I don't even know how to get him back. I fucked up. Shit, I'm so sorry, man. That sucks. I apologize if you're still here. Hey, Lauren, thank you for coming back. Hey, for the person I accidentally blocked, I sincerely apologize. I hope you don't hold that against me. All right, so we got one more set of standing leg curls. I feel it. I feel it. Oh, God. And I love it. I feel it and I love it. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's go, baby. Last set. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, yes, baby, yes. Damn. That burns. Yes, I do have a Discord. Same name on Discord. Do you mean, do I have a Discord channel? Actually, I do have a Discord channel. Lauren, thank you so much for asking. You just gave me some homework to do. I'll start a Discord channel as well. I'll add all that today. That's going to be my homework for today, is to update my socials, to update my Discord. I appreciate you so much. Joe, what do you mean by that? As long as they aren't hidden. What does that mean? And let's just say I did make somebody hidden. How can I undo that? Okay. So we just did standing leg curls. Now we're doing kettlebell swings. Kettlebell swings. Is that you that just sent me a friend's request on Discord? Ah. Yep. All right, I got you. You have a different name on Discord, huh? Can you guys see my six pack through the shirt? Man. By the way, I didn't have a six pack 2 months ago. All right, so we're doing 12, 2 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, you're right. Nice. I see it. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here. Again, sometimes I like to hang because I feel my back. So what I like to do, like I feel some compression right here. So I just like to hang, kind of like let gravity do its thing to decompress. Oh yeah. Once I feel the crack, I just let go. Oh man. So we got one more kettlebell swings, and we're gonna do sit-ups. So I do minimum. I do 4, 48, 96. I do 96 minimum. I do 96 sit-ups, and maximum I do 120 sit-ups a week. That's it. I'm not talking about a day. I'm talking about a week. I'm not even doing all that many sit-ups at all. The key to having a six-pack is to be on a caloric deficit. Not sit-ups. Not endless amounts of sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, man. Yes. So we're done with that. We just finished our kettlebells. Let me put it away. What's next is sit-ups. We're gonna go 12, depending on how I feel. I might go 15. We're gonna do 2 sets. The thing about the sit-ups, pretty much everything that I've done today is a core workout. Everything. The squats, you're pushing. The RDLs, you're using your core to stabilize. When you're doing the split squats, you're using your core to stay balanced. Same thing with the kettlebell swings. you're pushing. So pretty much when you're doing this lower upper body split, you're working out your core basically the entire time. And that's key, right? So these sit-ups, really they're just an accessory. They shouldn't be your main core workout, right? Everything else that you're doing is. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna do 12. Depending on how I feel, I'm gonna go 15, and I'm gonna do that for 2 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna go down, then I'm gonna go up. Ab workouts, they're okay. They really don't they help your core. They don't really make your abs pop. They're okay. They're a waste of time. But again, like when you're doing upper body stuff and you're doing lower body stuff, you're already working out you don't want to do those kind of exercises where you're working out one single body part. You want to do it standing up. You want to flex your abs, do double arm. Because stuff like that or that, you're just working out one single thing. Why don't you do it standing up and do it on both sides and flex your core when you're doing it? That's a free core ab workout pretty much. So we're going to do one more set, and then after that we're going to do planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go down slow. Oh, come back up. That's it for that one. Then we're going to do 2-minute planks, 1 minute each. Then we're going to go out on an outdoor walk. Again, if you're on Twitch or Kick, please switch over to YouTube, because after these planks, the Kick and Twitch streams end, and I'm going to be walking with my YouTube viewers. Today, the plan is only to do 1 mile, which is going to take about 20 minutes. It's because I already did a walk, a 1 minute or 1 mile walk earlier today before I worked out. And then I have to go meet my dad somewhere. So it's just going to be 1 mile walk, about 20 minutes. That's where I could answer questions. If you guys have any questions for me, I'll be able to help out, answer to my best ability. Again, this is my 3-year journey, and I've learned a lot the past 2 years that I wish I would have known when I started this journey. All right, so I'm going to have, again, we're going to do 2 1-minute planks. This is a good angle right here. Yeah. Hey Siri, set a 1 minute timer. I remember when I first started doing planks, I could barely do 15 seconds. And now, like right now, even though I've pretty much exhausted my core, my abs, I can go for this minute easy. Then I can do another minute on top of that. But if you're not able to do it for 1 minute, do it for 45 seconds. If 45 seconds is too much, do it for 30 seconds. If that's too much, do it for 15, right? And you just do multiple 15 sets. You always want to make progress. So if you're able to do 15 seconds, go up to 20. There goes a 1 minute timer. But it's always good. It's always good to always progress. Who's this? Musa, assalamu alaikum. How you doing, brother? Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Yo, yo, yo. Musa, why you say it like that? What's good? Allahu Akbar. EID MUBARAK. كل عام وانتم بخير. Yes, born and raised in America, but I'm Yemeni. EID MUBARAK. Okay, well, another 1 minute. Hey Siri, set a 1 minute timer. Again, if you can't do it for 1 minute, do it for 45 seconds. If not, 30 seconds, 15 seconds. 15 seconds too much, do multiple 10-second ones. Just start somewhere and progress from there. This is going to conclude the workout. Again, if you're on Twitch or Kick, please switch over to YouTube, same name. We're going to go on a walk on YouTube. Did I start the timer? I don't think I started the timer, huh? Oh, there it goes. Oh, that was a long 1 minute. Assalamu alaikum. Where are you from, Musa? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah ala kulli shay. Today's workout was awesome. We got it done. I'm only on 3.5 hours of sleep. If you weren't here earlier, I had to go to the airport at 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't go back to sleep after. Went to the mosque for Eid prayer and didn't come home until about 2.5 hours ago. I had an espresso shot, went straight to work. Do you have a fitness program or anything? I live in the UK, born and raised, but ethnically I'm Pakistani. Marhaba, I have a brother-in-law who's Pakistani. I do need a nap. And matter of fact, after this walk, Lauren, I'm gonna go on that nap. I'm gonna pray Dua and then go on that nap. Okay, again, please, 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 if you're on Kick or Twitch, please switch over to YouTube. We're gonna start on the walk. I can't hold two devices. One's the iPad, the other is the iPhone. Obviously, I'm going to take the iPhone. I'm not going to walk around holding two devices like this. I'm going to look like an idiot because I'm going to be walking around the park. I'm going to go for the iPhone because it's smaller. Also, it has cellular data. My iPad doesn't have cellular data. So the stream for Kick and Twitch is ending in a couple of seconds, but I appreciate you guys. Please leave a follow if you haven't done so. I'm on every day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Kick and Twitch. YouTube, please stick around. Good night. EID MUBARAK again. Thank you guys, and I'll see you on YouTube. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. All right. Musa. Yeah, please give me a follow, Musa. Basically, everything I do on here, everything I do that you're seeing, that's what I do. So literally, I work out every day. I work out 4 days a week, and then I live stream my workouts, but I go on walks 7 days a week. So that's what we're about to do right now. We're gonna go on our post workout walk. You guys might get a little connection. A connection might fade out a little bit. It's only because I'm gonna be walking away. I'm gonna be walking away from my Wi-Fi coverage. So if you get disconnected a little, stick around. It's gonna be fixed. We're just gonna go on a 1 minute or a 1 mile walk. If you guys have any questions, ask. But going back to your question, I've already done a full week workout. If you wanna see what I've done, you'll see day 1. This is the second day. This is the second day 4 workout. So pretty much you get the gist of what I already do. What I want you to do is clean up your diet first. When you clean up your diet, everything gets easier from there. But if your diet isn't clean, then you're just going to be wasting your time. The weight training workout, and we're going to start the outdoor walk. Looks like I got some mail today. So you guys might start to get disconnected a little bit right now, but you guys should be back. So yeah, clean up your diet first and then follow my videos and do the weight training. Because when you clean up your diet and you start eating at a caloric deficit, basically if your intake is less than your outtake, you got to calculate your BMR. You got to calculate how much food you're eating. Once you're eating at a deficit and you lift weights, your body is going to start saving the muscle and burning the fat. But if you go on a diet without weight training, then you're actually telling your body to start eating the muscle, because the muscle is a premium on your body. Your body needs energy, and muscle uses too much energy for your body to keep. So if you're not using your muscle, your body is going to prefer eating that muscle instead of the fat. But if you lift weights, your body will start eating the fat. It will have no choice, because for all it knows, it thinks you're wrestling a bear. Thank you for switching over. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I'm going to flip the camera so I can breathe. I want you guys to take the scenery in. I'm just walking out on the park. Looks like the cleanup crew is cleaning up the park. Much needed. There's a lot of weeds out here. And in these bushes, you guys see these bushes? There's all kinds of animals in there. There's even coyotes. I've spotted coyotes in there. In here too. What's up, boss? Yeah, you can smell, sometimes you can smell skunks. Like I said, there's all kinds of animals in here. All right, now this is the incline. I'm going uphill. Yo, my legs, like I said, they feel like spaghetti noodles right now, especially after this workout. But I'm gonna be honest, this is something I look forward to. This feeling that I'm feeling right now, it tells me that I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I mean? I did absolutely what I was supposed to do. Oh God, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm pushing through right now. I'm just pushing up this hill with my noodle legs right now, my spaghetti legs. How you doing? You guys ever see coyotes here in the bushes?
Spanish?
Oh, coyotes. Yeah. Gracias. He doesn't speak English. I was asking him if he seen coyotes. He asked me if I spoke Spanish. I get that a lot though. Uh, it's not really gloomy. It's just that spot. Look, these clouds are over me. uh, it's actually beautiful out here. You're getting that free vitamin D, right? I tell my viewers all the time, don't take vitamin D supplements. All you got to do, I'm in the West Coast. All you got to do is expose your skin to the sun and you get vitamin D. The earlier in the morning, the better. You know, like I said, if you go on a 20-minute walk, if you go at a 3 mile per hour pace, that's literally 1 mile. If you have like a watch, like an Apple Watch or whatever, a smartwatch, if you calculate, I mean, obviously it will tell you if you start a workout, it will tell you how much a mile is. If you don't have any of that, what you can do is you can go at a good pace. You can walk one way for 12 minutes and then walk back. Now, obviously, if you walk back at that same pace, it's gonna take 12 minutes. That's 24 minutes. That for sure will be over a mile if you do it that way. That's over 2,000 steps. Everybody should be having at least base minimum 8,000 steps, depending on how big you are or small you are. That 8,000 steps could range from 200 calories to 500 calories. If you're a big guy, it will be even more. But if you could mile, if you burn 500 calories a day, right? If you eat at maintenance, if your maintenance is 2,000 calories, if you eat at 2,000 calories, but you burn 500 calories, times that by 7, 1 pound equals 3,500. A 500 calorie deficit times 7, that's 3,500. You will lose 1 pound a week by just doing that. It is. No, it's beautiful today. It's beautiful. It looks like all the way over there, it looks like there's rain, but I'm literally outside in a tank top and it feels really good. It feels really, let me see. It's 71 degrees out. I'm getting a little bit of sun. So you couldn't ask for better weather than this, right? You can go and do anything you want in this weather. You really can. No, I'm against. This is one thing about me. I'm against sunscreen. I'm against taking unnecessary pills. And that includes even if you get sick, if you take like Tylenol or Advil or Aleve, I'm against all that. Um, I'm I'm against putting experimental drugs in your body. I'm against eating food that's genetically modified. I only eat whole foods. I don't eat anything that's been sitting on a shelf for years that has preservatives. I don't like sticking needles in my body. So I'm completely against that. Sunscreen, you know, when the sun hits that sunscreen and it's obviously doing something to your body. It's having some type of effect on your body. So God created us this way, you know. So that's I'll just leave it at that. Hey, so you don't need no sunscreen. You're good. You're good. You don't need no sunscreen. You got the perfect mix. You know what I mean? I'm just, the last time I got a flu shot was when I was a minor. It's because it was forced upon me. I had no choice. That was the last time I got a needle stuck on me. Actually, I take that back. The last time I got a needle stuck on me was to get some blood tests going, and that came back perfectly fine. So other than that, it was the flu shot when I was 17. I'm against shots and everything. Yeah, I'll get sunburnt. I'm gonna be honest. Like sometimes it gets to 110 out here where I'm at. Um, if I'm not wearing a hat, because I like to shave my head bald, I'll get sunburnt on the top of my head. But usually I'll have a hat on, so it doesn't happen. Like my forearms are darker than my arms because my forearms are being exposed to the sun more than my upper arms. So right now we're at half a mile. We're at 10 minutes so far. We're at a 21-minute pace. Usually I go at a faster pace, but because I told you guys, my legs feel like noodles. I'm pushing. I can barely feel my legs. And I this is what I live for this feeling that I'm feeling right now. Mountain there okay, so when I go back, actually I usually show you guys a beautiful view. When I go back on our way back, I'll show you guys a beautiful view. There has been mountain lions spotted, for sure coyotes, but the guys are trimming down the bushes, so that's really good. I've been on a walk out on this park and I've spotted for sure I've spotted coyotes. Mountain lions the city over. My dad actually has a ranch a couple of cities over. He has livestock. There has been a mountain lion that killed one of my dad's lambs. So yes, there has been a mountain lion spotted. So you always got to kind of be strapped. You just never know. So we're at 0.55. Normally I go on longer walks. But I already went on a walk earlier today. I'm late to my prayer. To me, God is first. You got to get that prayer first. I'm going to finish this. I've already calculated. I already know. Going back to my starting point, it's going to be a little bit over a mile. So just going now, we're more than halfway over. Somebody's smoking weed out here. I can smell it. And the kids here in the park. Usually in the morning, there's a lot more people walking around. But today's workout was later. It was planned to this way. I knew yesterday that today's workout would be later than normal because I only got 3.5 hours of sleep. I didn't know how I was gonna feel, but I pushed through the workout, and to be honest, it went way better than I expected. You know, with only being day 8 in my aggressive cut and only getting 3.5 hours of sleep, I'm literally running on fumes when it comes to. I'm running on caffeine right now. I had 1 double shot of espresso and a liter of coffee. You know, you ever get that, you know, that feeling when you don't get enough sleep? That's me right now. I'm pushing through. Tomorrow's a rest day. Tomorrow we're gonna just be walking, just like pretty much what I'm doing right now. What I also like to do when I wait for that coffee to kick in, I like to play a little Forza Horizon 6 right now. That game just came out a couple weeks ago. I like playing that game, just waiting for that caffeine to kick in. So we're going to be doing that for about 30 minutes tomorrow. And then we're going to go on a 3 to 4 mile walk tomorrow. That's the plan. You know, every day is a new battle, right? So yesterday, what I did yesterday, I'm proud of myself for what I did yesterday. But I gotta understand though, today's a new day, and each day is a new battle. And you just gotta conquer that day, and you conquer it one day at a time. The motto I live by is today is a battle, and there is no tomorrow. Conquer today. We're at 0.7 of a mile. I should have put do not disturb on my phone. I don't know if you guys are still there, but somebody's trying to call me. It's going to voicemail now. I don't know if you guys have been disconnected. I should have put do not disturb on my phone. But today's a win. I plan on tomorrow also being a win. Again, I post shorts on YouTube. I post shorts on Instagram. I post shorts on TikTok. I started a new TikTok channel. A live stream on Twitch. I started a new Kick stream. YouTube. I have an old YouTube channel. So I'm trying to be active. I work out anyway. So my plan was I might as well live stream it, right? Maybe I could help others reach their goals. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is the stretch run. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna end the walk or the stream right now. I truly appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Please, again, if you haven't followed or subscribed, do that, please. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, there is no tomorrow. Conquer today, baby.